Hello everybody, I'm here in Queen Street, Burslem. I'm outside of in the background there you can see the Wedgwood Institute. That was designed by Rudyard Kipling's father, John Kipling, in the 1860s. That's when it was built. The reason I'm here is to applaud the architecture that I've got here in my city. It's absolutely wonderful. It was designed originally as a art college, a place of learning. It's now the library here in Burslem. It's one of the finest examples we've got of architecture in Stoke-on-Trent, and I'd like to compare it with some of the modern architecture we have being built at this time. For me, this building, it's got history, it's got culture. On the front of the building, there's depictions of local industry in terms of the pottery, the steel, the coal mining, everything that made Stoke-on-Trent, all the key drivers behind the creation of Stoke-on-Trent as a city. And it's inspirational. It's an inspirational building. It makes me feel good. It's got emotion. It's got heart and soul about it. So I'm all for this building, and I'd like to compare it with some other buildings in the city that I'm not so much for. And here we are on the same day outside of the Sixth Form College in Stoke. It's not an old building, it was built last month. We've walked around the building and the impression I'm getting is that it's a completely blank concrete and glass block. It has no culture, it has no heart, it doesn't say anything to me. There's no cultural references, there's no references to Stoke-on-Trent. It's simply large open spaces of white and glass, and really it's not attractive. Some people say it is. I actually think that it's a really wasted opportunity. We could have had an iconic building there that would have promoted Stoke-on-Trent, promoted Stoke-on-Trent's college, ingenuity again, aspiring to bring new industry into the city. It just doesn't say anything at all, and I'm wondering if there's an even more sinister element to the fact that it actually doesn't say anything. Maybe the people who designed the building don't want there to be any cultural references or references to Stoke-on-Trent. They don't want any heroes displayed upon those walls or successful figures. Maybe they want a totally blank building. Maybe they want to produce blank people, qualified, cultureless people. Just in finishing, I'd just like to say I don't think it's going to age well. In about a year's time, that lovely white facade there is going to be grey, and I don't think it's going to age in the same way as the old art school up at Burslem, which I think looks better and better with each passing year. And I'd just like to show my disappointment today that we've got buildings like that still being built, and I think we've taken a reverse evolutionary step in terms of architecture. We were building buildings of note, of high culture and high architectural value a century ago, and I think we've taken a retrograde step, and now we're building buildings like that. That indicates to me that something I'm deeply suspicious of, and that is the Western world's in decline. I'll leave you with that thought.